嘿，大家好，我是李贝。Okay, let's do this. 标准教程6级下册。All right, 第38课，第179页。I can see a light up there. I put the light above on. I'm having trouble with lighting. All right, we're doing the grammar. All right, so 屡次is an adverb, kind of means repeatedly, 很多次. I tend to use 反复, this one. 反复. I feel like that's just a more common word. 屡次 seems a little bit more formal, maybe suitable if you're like a university professor or something like this. Yeah, that's one of the things, isn't it? In writing, it might be a bit formal, but in speaking, yeah, I don't know. It really depends. Like, anyway, 屡次副词 adverb 表示动作行为多次重复发生 yeah, repeatedly occur 一次一次的 yeah, you can also say that actually 一次一次的例如屡次创业却屡次惨遭失败的人总想知道创业有窍门吗 So yeah, so I think this is an adjective or an adverb, an attributive for 人. So this whole thing describes 人. 屡次创业却屡次惨遭失败的人. This kind of people. Yeah, 屡次 repeatedly starting an enterprise or starting a business and repeatedly failing. 这些年这里的水果种植业水果种植业发展很快，无论是产量还是品质，都屡次在全国评比中名列前茅。Okay, so I don't know. 名 name 列 listed 前 will be at the front. Mao. What is this Mao? This is like thatched, like a thatched cottage or something like that. Where is my phone? Oh, I put it on the recharge. All right, what do we got here? 名列前茅. So, what does 前茅 mean? Top of the list. What does the 茅 pertain to? 白茅. Some type of grass? Kogan? What is kogan? An edible wild grass. All right. Top of the list. Yeah, and so it's, I don't know, maybe the shape of this grass. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, 名列前茅 is top among the top. 有关部门屡次推出这样那样的制度和法规。Yeah, 这样那样 is one of the ways of saying like this kind and that kind. You're not specifying what kind, you're specifying that there's lots of them. 屡次 yeah. 目的是杜绝虚伪广告的出现。Yeah, all right. Oh, okay, I get to write my own sentences this time. 屡次 It's a bit easy though, 屡次 but anyway. 关于亲情的主题 So the topic of 亲情 is this kind of affection between relatives or just intimate affection maybe? 在他的日记中 在他的日记中 okay, 他屡次 And now we need to add a verb. Adverbs you naturally add directly before a verb. 他屡次 well, if you're talking about a 日记, you should use 写, I guess. 他日记写了 what? About 亲情写了what can you write about 亲情 repeatedly? Like emotions and relationships and I don't know. 夸张的话, maybe I'll just do that. What would I? Hmm. 亲密的. I don't know. What would you write in a diary about your romance? 写了. Oh, maybe I can write 熟诗. 写了诗句. Yeah, let's say 诗句 or 诗歌. Yeah, 诗歌. How do you write 诗? It's this one, is it? 诗歌. Okay, so about on the theme of 亲情, like romance. Maybe I should look it up. 亲情, is it what kind of? There's something like romance feelings and affection, this sort of thing. Not precisely sure. 亲人之间的感情, affection, emotional attachment among family members. Yeah, kind of what I thought. Okay, 在他的日记中，他屡次写了诗歌。He wrote poetry about emotional affection in his diary. Anyway, 从开始这个课题至今，他屡次什么什么，却一点儿也没有灰心。Okay, 灰心 means to feel dejected or want to give up kind of thing, dispirited. 课题 would be a research topic such as you would do at university. So I would assume he's like a research student or something like this. So 他屡次遇到了挫折，遭受了挫折。Yeah, let's go 遭受挫折。他屡次遭受了挫折，却一点儿也没有灰心，也挫折。So he repeatedly suffered setbacks, but he did not. Yeah, so because it's a 课题, so I'm envisaging him as a research student encountering setback after setback, but he did not feel dejected. That's what it's like as a research student. Yeah, the thing is, it's not that you're not going to fail. It's just that you're going to make so many attempts and you're only going to succeed at like, well, a very small percentage of the time. And yeah, you don't publish all the failures. You're like, you fail 100 times, fail 99 times, succeed once, and then you publish a paper on that. And then you do that several thousand times. 妈妈什么什么我改掉马虎的手病 no 毛病马虎的毛病 sorry 毛病可我就是改不了okay so mother is 屡次妈妈屡次 I would say 劝止我That's not correct. Sorry, I don't write this one. 劝止我 So you use 劝止 when you're urging someone to stop doing something. So I think this is a good choice. 劝止我改掉 So it's change, but change and get rid of my sloppy 毛病 Malbing here, well, it means like malfunction or whatnot. But here it's, in this context, yeah, it's just a bad behavior. 可我就是改不了. All right, there are my answers. All right, let's have a look. Pause, I'll find the official answers. All right, here they are. 关于亲情的主题在他的日记中屡次出现。Oh, I don't like that sentence very much. First of all, the subject is 他 and the No, the subject of this sentence is 主题。关于这个的主题，这个主题屡次出现。Yeah, no, I like this sentence now. Okay, so I changed the subject. I added my own subject here. 他 So I changed the subject from 主题 to 他. Yeah, so I interpreted this as about this topic. Whereas here the topics on romantic love or topics on affection in his diary repeatedly appear. Yeah, no, that's a good sentence. Yeah, so this is the subject. That's important. That's the subject in this one. Okay. 从开始这个课题至今，他屡次失败。失败 meaning fail. I think my sentence is better. 遭受了挫折，遭受了挫折。I think I prefer my sentence. 遭受了 I put it 了。至今 yeah, I think a 了 is fine. 遭受了挫折 suffered setbacks. 屡次遭受了挫折。I don't know. I prefer my sentence in this one than the given answer here. 失败 means to fail. Yeah, that's a bit harsh to me, right? You don't really fail. So I did a PhD back in the day. You don't really just fail. You figure out why a certain method is not effective, right? You try it and then you learn something. It's like, oh, that didn't work because such and such a reason. So when you go to your next try, if it involves that method, you think, oh, maybe it will fail for the same reason. Or maybe you're at a conference and someone says, have you considered doing blah, 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 blah? And you go, yes, I have considered doing blah, 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 blah. And this is what happened. Yeah. 失败. Yeah, so failure. Yeah. I mean, it's a perfectly grammatical sentence. I just 失败课题. 课题 is usually a topic for research or discussion or so on. If it's been a topic for a long period of time, from the start till today, this is a protracted period of time, I would assume it's a research student or something in that ballpark. I mean, it could be some sort of research or in-depth analysis of something. 妈妈屡次提醒我. Yeah, they use 提醒. I used 劝止. 提醒 is fine. 提醒我，屡次提醒我。I use 劝止，劝止。屡次劝止我。Maybe because a 屡次 itself is is kind of rare. 我父母劝止我不要熬夜复习。Yeah, so 劝止 seems fine as well. Maybe you 劝止 someone to not do something. Actually, maybe I'm not correct. 他们都在劝止我。可我 what is that? 捂起耳朵，爱你，捂起耳朵。哦，你说什么？我听不见。啦啦啦啦啦，一定要坚决劝止我哥哥。I'm not sure. Maybe my usage of 劝止 is incorrect. 劝止我。Let's have a look while we're here. 劝止. Since we're studying disadvise. Yeah, disadvise me. Is that really a word? We'll put a 我 afterwards because 劝止我. What? Dissuade me. Yeah. maybe I should just use 劝我 then. 劝我参加比赛. This is like urge me to. So 劝着我不要. Maybe this is a rare word then. Not many examples. Okay, let's not use 劝着. So dissuade. 劝着. 劝阻. Maybe that's a better word choice. 提醒 is fine though. Maybe I should have just chosen 提醒. 没有人可以劝住我改变那个决定. Yeah, no one can dissuade me from. Yeah. So here it means dissuade, but it's like if you say dissuade me from changing the decision, it means I'm definitely going to change the decision in English. Whereas this is the actual meaning of this sentence. So because there's a kind of a double negative. Yeah, dissuade me from changing the decision. So it's like no one can dissuade me and make me change the decision. Yeah. So let's use 劝阻. That looks better. 劝阻. But maybe 提醒. 提醒 is fine. It's just not my style. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with 提醒. It's just that it's just, yeah, it's just not something I would want to write. I don't know. Everyone has their style, right? Okay. 依据. So there was two meanings. One was as an adverbial, meaning on the basis of, and the other one was the noun meaning the basis. So I'll move that slightly up there and this up here, and so I can make it bigger. All right, 依据. 依 means according to, right? 依我看 is that 依. 据 is 根据, 证据, 数据, that kind of 据. So according to the data or whatever, according to, based on, 可以用作名词, 可以用作名词, 动词和介词. Oh, sorry, I said attributive. No, I said adverbial, where it's 介词. 介词 is preposition. We'll see. So 1, 2, 3. I'm definitely familiar with this one and this one. I didn't realize there was a verb version. Yeah, I didn't realize it was called 介词, or at least we'll see if maybe it's kind of both. Okay, so noun version. 你们这样做有法律依据吗? A legal basis for doing that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm quite familiar with that. Oh, maybe I should read this sentence. 依据名词表示作为论断前提或言行基础的事物. Okay, so 事物. Yeah, it's kind of an entity, or in this case, it's an expression, or expressing. 作为 no, serving as, what is 论断前提? 前提 is a precondition. 论断 inference, judgment, thesis, maybe judgment. So here, so you're basing it on a judgment precondition, or 言行基础, like what you say and what you do is based on something, the basis on, yeah, it's what you think it means. All right, and this was the second one. This second example we saw in the original text. 央企公司大胆布局以成年人的消费需要为依据设计产品. Yeah, so 以 blah blah 为依据. Yeah. 又拟定了相应的市场营销策略，不久推出4种功能型泡泡糖. All right, so noun version easy, or I think it's relatively easy. like a basis. You have a basis for your argumentation in that sort of sense. 依据动词 verb boom 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 意思是根据某种事物，例如创业必须依据市场需求，这是一条永恒的真理。Okay, so verb, that's definitely a verb. Yeah, so 创业, so establishing a business needs to be based on market demand. Yeah, that's a verb. That's the verbiest verb that's ever verbed. 事物规律和社会公认的原则、规范、秩序是客观存在。人依据他们认为客体。What is 客体? Here I wrote object. Object has a few meanings. 认识客体。What is a 客体? I don't know. So this is like philosophy and law. So these are nouns. So in law, it's not object in the sense of objection. It is object in the sense of entity. 哲学上指主题实践活动和认识活动指向的对象。Right, this is the object in the sentence though, right? 是客观存在的事物。In philosophy, it is like an entity that objectively exists. Is that right? Something in that ballpark. You know what? There was a reason why I didn't spend too much time on this last time. Let's move on. Okay, so based on their 认识课题, based on that. No, it's 人依据他们. No, it's people based on these recognize 课题. So 课题. So whatever 课题 is, it seems to be based on principles, standards, order. 是客观存在. Yeah. So maybe justice would be in this list, something like this. That would count as a 课题. I don't know. Things that exist. 思考和处理问题。他的思维和处于理性状态。反之就是反理性 irrational. Alright, anyway, this is a hard to pass sentence. But here, 人依据他们. So we're studying 依据. So that's a verb, and it's people based on this. Yeah, but this, it's not really a verb, is it? 依据他们, it's a preposition. Let's just ask ChatGPT. Can you give me 2 examples of 依据 being used as a noun, verb, and preposition? Please. I didn't say each, but hopefully ChatGPT can work that out. All right, we're getting a very detailed one, but here's the example. 法官需要根据法律依据做 here it's a noun. 根据法律依据做出判决. So the judge needs to base their decision, their judgment on legal bases. Yeah, that's a noun. 这项研究缺乏足够的科学依据. Yeah, so this research lacks sufficient scientific basis. 因此结果不被广泛认可. Yeah, there's a few things in science like string theory which are kind of a bit not so sure about that. Yeah, it does seem very like people will come along one day and kind of Like, here we go, here's the actual theory. Yeah, there's a few things like that. Especially in areas of science where it's extremely hard to gather data and evidence. Things like psychology or medicine, sometimes it can be quite hard. With something like medicine, like you have to perform an experiment, double-blind trial. I mean, there are ethical concerns like, okay, maybe you think this medicine works and you just don't give it to that person. It's like, whoa, it changes their whole life. That sort of thing. So sometimes, yeah, you kind of know it works, but you don't have the concrete evidence. Because sometimes the evidence can be hard to get. So sometimes you just have to use the best available evidence. 我们必须依据事实来做出决定，而不是依靠猜测。So, yeah, we must base our we must base on fact. Yeah. Anyway, I know what it means. It just means make decisions based on fact. Yeah. Is it a verb? Hard to say, really. 公司依据市场调查数据. Yeah, the company. This almost feels like a preposition again, doesn't it? Because this is the verb. 公司调整了产品策略. Yeah. Okay, here's the adverb version. Preposition version. 公司依据合同条款，向客户提供服务. So the company, yeah, provided service to the customers based on the clauses in the contract. And here, 员工们必须依据公司规定完成任务. Yeah, based on the company rules. So that's that's a preposition. So this one, it feels preposition-y as well. 人依据他们认识个体. So this is like a prepositional phrase. That feels like a verb though. Yeah. Kind of like, it's similar to how you use phrases like 通过. Yeah. 我通过这个方法做成人物, right? I use this method to finish the work, whereas the verb there would be finished, right? Anyway, preposition. Preposition. 依据介词表示以某种事物作为论断的前提和言情的基础. It's the same thing, it's just preposition version. 窍门就是创业不可盲目，要依据市场规则捕捉商业机会. Yeah, so okay, so the subject here is kind of hidden. It's unstated, but it'll be like people in general. 人要根据 based on this. So you have this kind of invisible bracket here. Here. So you need to, based on market rules, like capture business opportunities. This is the verb. This is the verb, and this is the preposition. Whoops, PREP. Anyway, but that's why I think this one's the same. 人 subject, 依据 preposition, 依据他们 preposition, prepositional phrase. 人依据他们认识客体. Yeah, 他们 are these four things. These three things. Yeah. So I think this is a verb as well. This is a preposition as well. Anyway, sometimes it's really hard to tell the difference, and you need to be a kind of professional linguist before you can actually identify these things concretely. 给依据选择适当 Okay, so we're putting 依据 in where it says A, B, C, or D. These are my answers from last time. 我们要依据不同的场合、不同的交际对象，变换我们的交际方式。Yeah, I think that's correct. 依据 based on the varying 场合 settings. I don't know. The kind of situations you find yourself in, right? 不同的交际对象 and different interlocutors who you're talking to. 白鹤梁水文 hydrology 题课 inscription 奉献给我们的是一份什么什么一份珍贵的历代长江枯水文What? 水文统计表 All right. That's hard, isn't it? 为什么什么后来的水利 Yeah, this is water management. Something in that ballpark. 水利工程设建提供了确切可靠的科学依据 So here it's a noun. 其科学价值和应用价值不可估量估量 I guess 估 is 估计 right 量 is quantity 估量 immeasurable unestimatable unestimatable is that a word anyway I'm sure that's correct I didn't do the third one we'll do it this time 汉语不难学 all right convince me 不仅因为汉语的词在构造上有之 no maybe we'll have to think about this 有之词不离字的特点 No, I think 有之 is correct. 而且有些什么什么汉字的字义也可以yeah, here it's here. 可以依据自行推之一二 What is 推之一二 I'd say 推论推断 I'd say 推断推之一二Okay 推之 Sorry, this is taking a while. Is ER a word? ER is a word. These two characters could literally be the first two characters you learn in Chinese. And I'm sitting here having studied Chinese for years and years and years, and it's like ER is a word. Wow, all right, ER. Little by little. Or no, just a few. So what is 推之? 推之一二 infer a little. Maybe it means like partially infer. Where's my green one? Oh, here. So 推之 is a word. 一二 ER, just a little, like 1 and 2. 词义也可以从其所组成的字的意义来推断 Yeah, so it has to be here 一 hold on Oh, 可以 it's not 一 it's 可以 Yeah, here you just can't not put it there if you know what I mean 而且有些汉字的字义也可以Yeah, you need something there. Normally you would say 从 字形 but here we can't. We can only add 依据 but you can't not add something there. Yeah, so it must be here. So ACC, those are my answers. And what are the answers? ACC. Yeah, all right. All right. Next is 就近 and 附近. And yeah, I don't know. I remember in the last video, I was like, maybe I was a bit critical of 就近. I was like, why does this word exist? I don't know. It seems like you just can live without this word. Okay, 就近附近都有靠近某地的意思。OK， 蔬菜、肉类等副食品 non-staple food. Okay, so 食品 is like rice and maybe 面粉 flour or 面食 flour-based food. 就近附近都能买到. So maybe it's more like non-grains or something like that. Anyway, it's like in the vicinity. Both of them mean that. So they're both adverbs, right? No, they're both nouns in that one. Here is an adverb. Oh, here is adverb noun. Okay. Adverb. Noun. Let's see what we've got. 就近 adverb. 在附近不到远处去。用在动词止语 what？ 短语前用在动词短语前。Okay, so it's an adverb, you put it before a noun, no, sorry, a verb phrase. 用于描述动作和行为，而不能做主语和介词宾语。So it can't be the subject. But this is not a noun. So, not a noun? Is that right? Maybe I'm wrong. What are we? 就近 adverb. Whereas 附近 is a noun. Not a noun. But yeah. Noun but functions as an adjective. Adjectives here. So not a noun. That seems to be the important one. And this is the one I'm used to, so it seems fine. I don't really see the need for this extra word. Anyway, 我这车快没有了，咱们就近找个加油站加油吧。All right, so adverb, verb. So you add the adverb before the verb. You could not put 附近 here. So presumably, 咱们附近. Well, maybe you could add 附近 there. Maybe you just say 在附近, 附近. No, I think you could add 附近 there. Use it because let's see if 附近 can be used as an adverb. 附近. The important thing is to notice where 附近没有医院. Yeah, that's functioning as a noun. 在附近. 这附近 nearby. So that's a location. So it's not an adverb. 附近找 yeah, 在附近. 在这附近. So that seems to be the point they're trying to make. I say trying. I should say the point they're making. So this looks like it's not an adverb. But you can say 在附近. Sorry. 在附近，在附近。And here it's a prepositional phrase, but it probably functions close enough for most people's needs, or at least for my needs. All right. 他家就在附近。Oh, here we go. 几分钟就到了。Oh. So, yeah, so this is just a noun, right? 我在家, the kind of thing. 附近有很多家超市。很多家超市。What is a 家超市？家 is the measure word for 超市, but you don't say 很多个. You say 很多家超市. Or maybe you can do that. 很多个. Would you say 很多个? Seems like you can say 很多个. All right. 很多个早晨 in many mornings. Most mornings, many mornings. 很多个问题. 很多个. Yeah, all right. So that's the usage here, isn't it? Yeah, 很多家超市. So 一家超市, this is 很多家超市. I would just say 很多超市, but all right. So that's the noun version. Makes sense. 形容词靠近某地的和修饰名词. Well, yeah. What else can an adjective do besides 修饰名词? Or something noun-like. 有饭馆在路边乱倒垃圾，附近的居民对此表示不满。Yeah, so 附近的居民. Yeah, so local residents. So we have adjective version, we have a noun version and of 附近, and we have an adverb version of 就近. So the difference is in part of speech. I studied this a long time ago. I didn't understand it then. This one. That looks like a noun to me. 这个等这个就近附近. No. You could put both. Like this one functions as an adverb. So sometimes you can put adverbs at the start of a sentence, like 屡次. So we saw examples, right? 屡次. 屡次. Let's say 屡次. 他. Like a comma. Can I put, will it work? Maybe you shouldn't do it this one. But you can put adverbs at the start of a sentence to turn them into an adverbial. 慢慢的. 慢慢的. Something like this. 慢慢的 here. So you can put it before the subject. 情况开始好转了. Yeah, so that's probably what's going on here. So this is the topic. So here's the topic. And then this one is interpreted as 就近. 就近 here looks like it functions as an adverb. 就近都能买到. And yeah, you have this kind of invisible subject. 附近,就近, locally, you can buy these things. Yeah. 附近. Yeah. So the 附近 is equivalent to 在附近. Something like 昨天 or 在家 or 家里. Yeah, so 附近. You don't have to say 在家里. You can say 家里. 家里有醋. We have vinegar at home. Yeah, okay. So you can use both, but it changes the grammar of the sentence. So that's why they didn't say which is which. Right? So this is a noun, this is an adverb. So yeah. So in a sense, you can change them in that sentence, but it changes the grammar. Yeah. It's just some special sentences you can change an adverb into a verb, into a noun, and it works. All right. 就近附近. Okay, now that we're experts on 就近 and 附近, I don't think I've ever actually used 就近. 附近 works fine. You've got enough flexibility, but okay, let's do it. 车在半路突然出现故障，幸好修理馆就在附近。It must be 附近。附近。Because 就近 is an adverb. 就近 is an adverb. You can't say 在就近. That would be a logical consequence. 及时排除了故障。All right. Let's not worry about whether or not that's a natural thing to say. 天气寒冷，大超市里的幼园，他什么什么在路边买了点儿菜回来，It must be 就近, right? It's functioning as an adverb. 就近 and it's not 附近. No, it can be 附近 as well. 附近, it's the same reason here as the first one. 附近都能买到. Yeah, 附近在路边买了. I think both are okay. Yeah, I'm going to say both. Can I say both? I'm going to say both. Plus 50. All right, I think both are okay. 我习惯了每天去小区yeah, so adjective must be 附近. 近附近的公园散步，一天不去就会身不舒服. All right, so you cannot put an adverb before this door. This is an adjective to describe 公园。为了方便接送, so 接送 will be like receiving and sending off your children, probably to school. So like people just say 方便接送. It means like every day you have to go to school, drop your kids off, and then pick them up when school finishes. 他们什么什么给孩子找了一所私立学校. I feel like you can use both. The intended answer is going to be 就近. The anticipated is 就近 because it's functioning as an adverb and you have this kind of verb phrase. I think that's correct. 附近. I think you can also use 附近 here for the same reason as in the first example. Like even though 附近 is not an adverb, 他们附近. Yeah, maybe you must have the 在, 他们在附近, to use it here. Is it the same here? 他们在附近, 在路边, that's even weirder. 他附近在路. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure these are the anticipated answers. In reality, I'm probably just not going to use 就近 because I think it's, I don't know, too finicky. 附近, I'll just say 在附近 and that's fine. That's enough to satisfy my need. 附近就近附近就近. Yeah, they are the anticipated answers. And yeah, there might be some debate about whether or not you can use 附近 here or here. But you can definitely use 就近 because it's an adverb. All right, next. 反复. So we're talking about rhetoric here and sort of writing techniques. Here we're talking about repetition, the deliberate use of repetition, probably for emphasis or something in that ballpark. Okay, can you see that? Oh, sorry. That is about as good as I can get. Yeah. 为了突出某个意思，强调某个感情，特意反复使用某个词语和句子。So repeatedly use a word, a phrase, or a sentence. 这种修辞方法叫做反复 repetition. All right. Yeah. So this is where you get into these kind of artistic areas. So obviously you don't want to be redundant and you don't want to waste the reader's time. But at the same time, if you want to 强调, if you want to emphasize something, you can repeat it. What was that Simpsons episode? Sorry to repeat myself. I forget. Oh, it was Marge. Marge said something. I forget. And then she's like, sorry to repeat myself, but it was for emphasis. Anyway. I think it's the same as in English or whatever your native language is, right? I'm sure pretty much every language would use repetition for emphasis. 这就是市场，这就是市场。只要你细心研究市场，细心研究市场，细心研究，消费者的需求，细心研究市场产品的优劣，对产品的不足做出局部改进，就有可能得到消费者的认可。Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's not especially hard. It's good for bringing home the points. Yeah, I think one of my friends in marketing said you need to repeat something like 3 times before anyone has a chance of remembering it. Not sure how relevant it is. Maybe it's semi-relevant. 大山. This is Darshan as in Mark Roswell. Sorry, what's going on? I'm still recording, right? I don't know. 大山原来是这样的，月亮原来是这样的，核桃树原来是这样的。No, this is not Mark Roswell then. This is literally a big mountain. So obviously the repetition is here. 相学走之。就像第一次认出养育他成人的山谷。Yeah. So mountains are like this, 月亮, the moon is like this, and walnut trees are like this. 月亮. All right, who cares? We're emphasizing, this is like for repetition, just dramatic effect. Whoa, what is that character? I don't know that character. 大熊河, it's the name of a river. All right. 大. Yan. 河. Yan. All right. Yan. 大雁河. 为了生活，在他流进了他的乳液之后，乳液 is that breast milk? So we're giving this river a personification as a woman, right? This river, like it's an actual river, right? Actually, let's Google it. It's an actual river, I believe. Da Yan. Sorry, I have to find this character. Yan. Oh, what a bomb. Yeah, so they're personifying this river as a woman, and the water is the woman's breast milk. That's my understanding. Yeah, it's here. Okay, so 大雁河为了生活，在它流进了它的乳液之后，它就开始用包过我的双臂劳动了。All right. So we have this anthropomorphized river. After the breast milk has run out, or the water, 开始用抱过我的双臂. So use the arms that used to cradle me, 劳动了. Okay, so Ta is still the river, right? I think so. 他含着笑，洗着我们的衣服。Okay, 他含着笑。There's a repetition. 提着菜篮到村边的结冰的池塘去，他含着笑，切着冰屑，细索，冰屑细索 ，I don't know what that means. 的菠萝，冰屑。So 冰屑 will be like crushed ice or something in that ballpark. 细索 what is 细索？Where's the 细？It is 细 right? 熟悉的细，悉尼的细，悉尼。索。Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. However, like this is like full-blown literature, right? This looks like the original text from this literature. So it will be a bit poetic. So it can be hard to read. Chinese literature, sometimes they use lots of historical or geographical mentions of things that are particularly relevant to the author and the time that it was written as well. Yeah. Anyway, 他含着笑，用手掏着猪吃的麦糟。糟 is like husk or something. This is like husk of the rice, of the wheat or something. 麦糟。Is it like husk? This one. Liquors, distillers, dregs. All right. Yeah. Very obscure things. 他含着笑 Yeah, so poetic. 扇着凿肉的炉子的火 Yeah, this is like braised meat or something like that. 他含着笑 There it is again. 备了团体 So this is the thing that you, like a basket you carry on your back or something like that. 团 Is it 旗? It'll be easier to just type it. Sorry, when I say type it, I mean put it in. It was 竹和旗. This one. 鸡. Oh, no, it's not. This one. Winnowing basket or fan. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of hard. I don't know that one. I kind of didn't know that. 晒好 哦，也到广场上去晒好那些大豆和小麦。Yeah, so that's from whatever this is. Yi Qing. So that's the author, right? Like it could be a book or like, I don't know, anything. An essay. Anyway, you can see the repetition for emphasis. With the anthropomorphized river. All right, what are we doing? 下列哪句没有使用反复修辞手法 All right, so we're meant to identify the repetition and identify the one without the repetition. 如果我拥有一片绿洲，我拥有一片绿洲。what is 绿洲? It's a continent, right? So if I had my own continent or something like this, 我就用我的汗水去开垦它。What is 开垦? I don't know. 开垦 is it cultivate or something? Reclaim wasteland. Okay. 开垦它。如果我拥有一片绿洲。All right, so we're saying the exact thing again. 我就用我的诚心去改造它。Yeah, we're also repeating this as well. 我用用我的这个 and 这个。And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 syllables, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 syllables as well. Yeah, you pay attention to that. It's like prose. When you get, if you go online, you can watch good prose versus bad prose, and you pay attention to this, which syllables are in which spot, and it's really interesting. But then it helps you differ between two ways of expressing the same concept. 如果我拥有一片绿洲，我就用我的 that 智慧去播种它。Yeah, so it's not just that exact repetition of this, but it's also 5 syllables, 5 syllables, 5 syllables. And that's quite deliberate. It's not just 5 syllables, in fact, it's, no, it is, isn't it? 去. Yeah, this one as well. So 2 syllables. All those words were deliberately chosen for with two syllables. And this is where, like for writing titles and things like that, it can be quite important. Yeah, it makes your writing pop and more poetic and more enjoyable to read. But it also requires a formidable vocabulary. But yeah, so you want like a 2-syllable word that means such and such. Yeah, you have to actually know these or look them up in the dictionary. That's the other option. Okay, obviously this first one has a ridiculous amount of repetition, so it's not 1. 终于自由了，终于自由了，我们终于自由了。What? All right. I feel like that one has repetition. 车到山前，必有路，有路必有丰田车。I mean, there is a repetition of 必有, but I guess the answer is 3. Because these are full of repetition. Does it say it in the answers? Probably not. No, it doesn't give an answer. All right, next we'll do this one. So I will get my notepad. What do you call it? My 本子. I get my 本子. What do you call it in English? A notebook. Note. Notebook. 今天是2024年8月9日. All right. What are the words? 依据的据，依据的据。 据，依据的据。第二个是数额的数。So rice, woman, that thing. 据，数据的据。Is that one right? It's the same one. Oh, 数额. I meant to write 数额, I wrote 数据. But it is that one. 数额. What is it? Is it? Sorry. And then ticker? Something like that. Yeah, that's right. 然后遵循的遵, this one I have trouble with. Something like that. 遵循. Is that right? That one's kind of tricky. 遵循, yeah, I think I got it right. 遵循的遵. Yeah, follow, comply, that sort of thing. 然后第四个 you knew the you. Oh, that one shouldn't be too hard. 乃 乃 is a word meaning and, but you probably know 奶 or this sort of thing. 牛奶 milk. A little bit different, but yeah. And you put the child in the nai, kind of like pregnant. I don't know. It's just one of these ways of remembering things. That's not correct, is it? What have I done wrong? Yeah, the top is incorrect. Yeah. And which one are we doing? You. That also shouldn't be too hard. 扩充的扩. Yeah, all right. They didn't give us too many. Well, these aren't especially challenging. 依据, all right. 根据. What's next? 数据. Am I allowed to use 数据 for both of those? Is that cheating? 数据. 据我所知. 据我所知. According to everything I know, or based on what I know. 据我所知. 据, 根据, 依据, 靠据. No, there's a code there as well. 靠据. Let me just check. 靠据. Oh? Is that not a word? It's not a word. I made up that word apparently. Maybe it's 依靠 or something like this. 据. Well, 1, 2, 3. 3 is not good enough. We can do better. 据. Well, what can I think of any? There's many. Anyway, let's do 数. Okay, obviously I gotta put 数学. 数学. 数目. 数量. 量. Whoops. How do you write 量? I've forgotten. This is called character amnesia, right? It's a real thing. You're just kind of, some characters you've written many times over. Yeah. I don't know. No, that's not it. Well, let's just try that, see what happens. I feel like I'm making up characters now. Yeah. Fortunately, if you're taking the exam, you can kind of refresh your memory somewhat because you're reading the exam. 数量. I'm gonna, yeah, it is Dan and Lee. Dan Lee. 数量. 树木，树木，数学，数字，字。There's two of them, isn't there? Shu is maybe it's this one. Actually, maybe there's only one. Shuzi is like numeral. Shu do. Whoops. Shu do. There's plenty of others. That'll do. Okay, Zun. Yeah, this one probably is the trickiest one. But let's start with Zun Shou. Zun Shou. Zun. See, there's Dunjing, but that's a different Zun. Very similar. Yeah, Zunxun, Zun. This is comply. Yeah, maybe I can't think of any others right now. Okay, you shouldn't be a problem. Like Jiao Yu, Jiao, what's going on with me today? Jiao Yu, Jiao Yu. Why can I've forgotten how to write Jiao Yu. Jiao. No, I can't. No, all right, I'll look it up. Yeah, okay, so it's Jiga. Okay, so this is Xiao. Right. You. That's embarrassing, but it's better to do it now than figure it out now than on the exam. You. What else is there? You. Well, there's so many others. You. Fa you. You. All right, anyway, 扩充, 扩大, 扩散, 广阔, hold on, 广阔. Yeah, it is this one, right? 广阔. That doesn't look right. 广阔. Yeah, it's not that one. 广阔, 扩大, 扩. What else is there? 扩. 严扩 is 严扩 a word? Maybe. 扩. Yeah, no, it's harder than I was expecting. Okay, let's go back and see if we can fill in some gaps. 依据, 据, 根据, 据. What else is there? Oh, I could put 数据 here and edit, but you know, the 数 is fine. 据. Oh, can I add? I don't know. It's almost as cheating, right? 据说 and 据悉. No, that's not correct. 据说据悉. 据报道. That kind of doesn't count, but you kind of need to know it as well. 报道. 道. 据报道. All right. Okay, 数 is fine. Let's not worry about that. 遵循, 遵守, 遵. 你的尊培, 尊. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting in more with 尊. 遵从. Maybe. You knew. You. Surely there's many more. Why can't I think of any right now? You. All right, let's core. Core chong. The chong doesn't look pretty. Doesn't look like the chongiest chong that's ever chonged. I'll write it again. Core chong. Core da. Core san. Core. Oh, kai core. No, it's kai tor, isn't it? Is kai core a thing as well? Maybe it is. I'm guessing it will be. Kai core. Kai core. Kai core. There is a kai core, but it's the other core. Ah! All right. 我认输了. I overestimated myself. I thought that was going to be a lot easier than it was. All right. 据根据据说论据证据 oh 证据 I should have got. Okay, 论据 I don't really know. 论据 I'm guessing this is something like basis for argumentation. 就是what is this? 就是争论的论点的依据 something like that. 论据 Yeah, grounds of an argument. 在证明和反驳中用来作为根据的判断 Yeah. All right, so that's that one. And the answers are in the PDF. Oh, I lost the page. Oh, no, I didn't. The answers are in the PDF. What does the answers say? 数学、数目、数量、数日、数日. Oh, sorry, I didn't. 数日 will be like a number of days or something like this. 数日, several days. Yeah, what did I do? I did 数多, the same concept, but with 多 instead of 日. Oh? Oh? Is 数多 not a word? I think it's a word. 次数多. Ah, 次数 would have been a good one. Yeah, 设计变量数多. Yeah, this one, it is a word, 数多. It's like numerable, numerous maybe. Where does it say variables? Yeah, many design variables here, many design variables. I think it's a word, even though it's not, didn't come up. Oh, sorry, what were we doing? We were looking at the answers. So I think it's a word. Okay, 遵守, 遵命, 遵教, 遵行. I'm just going to copy that and put it in here, see what comes. See what it says. Do as you are told. Yeah. 遵命, follow your orders. So 遵守命令 or something like this. 遵教, in accordance with. 遵教, maybe like following, and then the rest of the sentence states what you're actually following. 遵行, follow, obey, comply. Yeah. Okay, 育, 养育, 培育, 体育, 抚育. Yeah. 养育, nurture. Yeah, usually you raise like your young, your offspring. 培育, breed, train. 培育, training. Yeah, 体育, 体育场, that kind of 体育. And 抚育. Yeah. Yeah, that was harder than I thought. 扩大, 扩展. Oh yeah, 扩电, 扩散. Those two I didn't get. 扩展, yeah. I guess I could have got that one. This one I don't know. 扩建, extend. So it's extend through building, I guess. All right. All right. Yeah, what's next? 造句. Okay, 屡次. All right, we need to use 屡次 and modify this sentence. 虽然每一次尝试都失败了，他却从来没有没想过放弃。So we can't just mindlessly replace 每次 with 屡次 because they mean different things. 虽然屡次 maybe we can just change it. Even though they mean different things, in this particular sentence, it looks like you can just change it. They're not synonyms. 屡次, 每次, every time versus repeatedly, different words. 屡次尝试的. Yeah, I think you can just do it though. That's maybe not the best way to teach this though. Like, these are not synonyms. It's just that in this particular sentence, you can change this. Change 每次的屡次. In general, that's not the case. Yeah, 虽然屡次尝试都失败了. Yeah, because 屡次 is an adverb. You can put it before it. Yeah. So 每一次 is it's every time. Anyway, I think this is the anticipated answer, but I'm skeptical that has educational value. It might be deceptive because you might think that these are synonyms when they're absolutely not. 这些问题各个不同 OK 各个相同 sorry 我们要alright 依照按照我们要依据不同情况分别处理 OK 依据 right 依据 alright yeah that's unsatisfying just change 按照 to 依据 those are synonyms Usually they're interchangeable. 公司规模越来越大，发展前景值得期待。Okay, 扩充。So I think we change 大扩充。Now, why is it okay to do that here? Because 大 is an adjective. 扩充 is a verb, right? 扩充. Yeah, I think after 越来越 you can do both. After 越来越 you can add both verbs and adjectives. Again, these are not synonyms. They're not even remotely close. 越来越大. Actually, let's change it and put in 不断。不断扩充 Yeah, that's better. Or 逐渐 is better again. 逐渐 That's not how, it's 渐 How do you write 渐? No, I did get it right. And how do you write 浙江? 浙江. Yeah, this one is Jan. 三点水 and Jan. This one is 三点水和浊转浊的浊. Right. Okay, 逐渐扩充越来 or what's the other one? I think 逐渐 is fine. 越来越 there's a 越发 is it 越发? This is a handy one to have Because sometimes you mess up the 越来越 structure, maybe when you're speaking, and it's like, oh, 越发, and you can kind of survive without using the 越. Oh, I forgot to put the 越 in the previous clause. Yeah, 工作越发努力了. So maybe 越发扩充 will be a better choice again. 越发 more and more. Yeah, maybe. 逐渐 is probably okay, gradually. We'll see what the answers say soon. 物美价廉 OK 由于商品质量好价格低 OK 这家店吸引了很多顾客 OK 物美价廉物美 Whoops not 大 but 价 sorry 价廉 Not so sure. How do you write this one? Something like this? Yeah. 物美价廉 Yeah. Just take that, replace it with this. Basically, if you look this up in the dictionary, you'll get this. So, yeah. 齐心协力希望大家共同努力 Alright, just replace that with that. 圆满完成这项艰巨的任务 Yeah, 齐心协力齐心协力齐心协力好下一个以往 So this is a noun meaning the past 跟以前不同的是 Yeah, alright 这学期我们修改了课程内容 Yeah 跟以往不同的 That's not satisfying Here, this one I need to at least think about. 虽然屡次尝试都失败了 I would almost be tempted to rephrase this. 虽然所以经过屡次的尝试都失败了经过屡次 Yeah, maybe I want to add a 经过屡次 I don't. I'm pretty sure the anticipated answer is that though. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see how close my answers are to the given answers. 虽然屡次尝试失败 Yeah. So I thought it was a little bit strange with the phrasing here. So the textbook replaced this and got rid of the do and the le as well. 尝试失败 But I think it's 屡次尝试都失败了 Yeah, the do is kind of redundant if you've got 屡次 as well, right? But maybe it's okay. Let's Google it. 屡次尝试都失败 See what comes up. 屡次尝试都失败 Yeah. 屡次打包都失败 Yeah, so you can have the do as well. And the le is just... it's neither here nor there, really. You can add and not add the le. It more like it depends on your personality than... Like, do you like adding le's at the end of sentences? At the end of clauses? Alright, 依据不同 Yeah, 我们要依据不同的情况 Yeah, that's nothing. 公司规模扩充 No, I prefer my answer. I put 逐渐扩充 I think my answer is more consistent with the original. 逐渐扩充 Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, 物美价廉 and nothing else. Yeah, that's as expected. We changed 共同努力 to 齐心协力 and nothing else. That's as expected. And we change 以前 to 以往 They're synonyms. All right. Yeah. So yeah, basically I got that right. This one was the first one was a little bit tricky, but I feel like that's not a good choice. Yeah, 屡次. Maybe 屡次 and 反复 are not that close Because here, 屡次 is like repeatedly, you repeatedly experience something, but you, 反复, you repeatedly do something. No, maybe they're very similar. I don't know. That sort of stuff you figure out in your daily reading. All right. I want to cover it up. I haven't seen them. It's more fun if I do it this way. If I see the actual answers, it's really hard to cover up. If I see the actual answers first, then it's a bit too easy, really. But it helps to be able to do it without seeing the answers first, because then you recognize collocations. And for the HSK6, the reading section, the second part, you need to identify collocations. It's key. All right. 对创业者来说，创业不能靠什么什么哦，空想，也空想，空想。要什么什么市场需求 ？OK， 依据据 ，that's not 据 ，that's 据 ，not very well written, is it? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. No one in the world is going to read this besides me. That's 依据 So definitely those two, I think. 不管你最初有多少什么什么capital 本钱 not capital but kind of money you can add to the project. 只要勤奋努力，善于发现商机，不但能快速收回本钱，还能获得利润。No， 什么什么的，什么什么可观的财富，幅度，数额，也数额。It's not a normal thing to say, but because they said it in the textbook, like this, 数额，数额 ，yeah, I would just say, 还能获得可观的财富。可观的财富 is fine, considerable profit, right? Considerable wealth. 这是一条什么什么的真理。I don't know. What kind of principle is this? 这是一条什么什么真理 a truth, a universal truth, an irrefutable truth. All right, I don't know. An internal truth. Yeah, I was never going to get that. Oops. 永恒的. It's really hard to write with this pen here, but all right. 空想 here. 依据 here. 本钱 here. Oh, no, they used 资本. They used capital. They used 资本. Should have gone with 资本. 资本. Yeah, sure. All right. But yeah, these sentences are really kind of idiosyncratic. I would not choose these words myself, but it's because the author of the textbook used those ones, therefore I use them. Okay, the next one. Sorry, can you see that? Oh, maybe I can do that. That's better. Okay. 上个星期上个季度上个季度度上个季度一方面由于进入销售淡季，一方面受什么什么的影响，受什么什么的影响，环境经济 it could be anything really. You put a noun there. 公司什么什么收入出现大幅度下滑，公司总共公司颁布 发 I don't know. 我们及时调整营销平衡 I don't know. 发挥公司的 Well, these are all nouns. 发挥公司的潜在 I don't know. 终于赢得了客户的认可。这个月销售业绩开始回升。发挥公司的努力，发挥公司的 could be anything. Yeah, all right. 专长 all right. 财务公司财务 this one 受财务的影响。也一方面受财务的影响，公司So this one must be a time period. It must be 季度。受 well, okay, financial impact, but 通货膨 okay, I have no idea how to write this. And jump. Yeah, that one has to be there. 公司财务面 kind of weird to put it there, but that's where it goes. 营销策略 Oops. All right. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's go check the answers. Make sure we didn't do anything silly. 空想依据资本数额永恒 Yeah, that's correct. 记录 inflation 通货膨胀财务策略专长 Yeah, they're correct. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of doing it without seeing the original answers. What's this? 请找出下列语段中使用反复修辞方法的句子或短语。All right, so where is the repetition? Just, I mean, it's a fairly straightforward task. 雪降落下来了，像柳絮。So 柳絮 liu is like a willow. Shu is this kind of annoying powdery thing you get from these trees. This 像 is like 柳絮一般的雪。像芦花 I'm not sure exactly what that is. Some sort of reed. 一般的雪 All right, so here's the repetition. 像什么一样的雪像什么一样的雪像蒲公英的带绒毛的种子在风中飞雪降落下来了And we also have this repetition as well. We have a double repetition. And we also have that twice. We have a double repetition and a double repetition. It's repetitively repetitive. So there's two of them, but I think this one didn't really work out this exact same idea. But yeah, repetition here, repetition there. 沉默呀，沉默呀，不在沉默中爆发。What? 就在沉默中灭亡。I guess it's the repetition 沉默沉默沉默沉默 It's like silence. If you're not exploding in silence, then you're becoming extinct in silence. 南国的红豆啊，红的活泼，像泉水的叮咚。It does say ding dong. Ding dong. This is the ding dong for a doorbell. Ding dong. 让人清爽。南国的红豆啊。Oh, there's a repetition then. 红的艳丽啊，红的 adjective。像什么的这个，让人这个。OK， 红的艳丽，像朝阳，朝 meaning morning， 朝阳的出生，让人神往。What is 神往? I don't know 神往。This is like no, I got nothing. 神往。Carried away, wrapped. Oh, I pushed a button accidentally. Wrapped. All right, what's next? 风雪一天比一天大，人们的干劲一天比一天猛。砍下的毛竹一天比一天堆得高，架在两座高山之间的毛竹也一天比一天往上涨。So yeah, obviously it's 一天比一天 adjective. Yeah. I don't know. Is that all? What's the answers say? Is that what we're meant to do? Where are the answers? Oh, there's no answers to this part. All right. So we're done. I'm declaring myself correct and moving on. All right. Yeah, this is the full shu exercise, which I find pointless, so I don't do. Next is 词汇. Oh, we're also 填空音. Okay, let's cover up the thing before I see it. 经过什么什么大便，医生终于找到了他腹泻的原因。腹泻 diarrhea, a medical term. You can also like your average Chen says 拉肚子, but a doctor will say 腹泻。经过什么什么大便，大便 is poopy. Yeah, poopy. So in English you say number twos. In here it's 大便. You also have 小便, which is pee pee. Pee pee and poopy. 大便. Okay, 经过 so we're testing 检测大便. So in medical, if you were a doctor, you would say stool probably. So your I think it's 检测 or 检验. Let's say 查验检验检查检验检测. Let's say 检测. I'm gonna go for 检测. Lock it in, Eddie. 检测大便. So you test your poopy and you figure out why you have diarrhea. Maybe your 大便 is closer to 小便 if you have diarrhea. It's 一点五便一点五便 Okay, maybe my sense of humor is not appreciated worldwide. 一点五便就是 maybe I should say 中便拉肚子就是中便。最近他常常腰疼，大夫给他什么什么以后，他感觉舒服多了，给他按摩或就是防疼药 ，like painkillers. Be 按摩 I'm thinking 按摩. Do I know how to write 按摩？按摩想想something like this. 按摩以后，他感觉舒服多了。All right. 由于这种疾病传染性很强，所以需要把病人隔离开来。It's 隔离。I know this because of the pandemic. How do you write 隔离? Something like this? That's not right. 离。隔离。How do you, yeah, 隔离。I was close-ish. Not actually, not all that close. 隔离. I'll just write it again. So it is the thing that looks like that. I don't know. It looks like the German double S for me. To me, that's my mnemonic. 隔离开来, like isolate, no, quarantined apart. 全社会都要关爱老年人，未成年人，成年人。Let's say 未成年人，未成年人。That's the anticipated answer. 在各方面多给他们提供方便。You could just put 老人 as well, right? 那头大象死后，动物园的工作人员对他进行了葬礼，发现他的胃里no, it's 剖血 autopsy 剖血 yeah, I don't know how to write 剖血no, not 剖血剖析 maybe it's 剖析发现他的胃里有很多塑料制品 Alright, so the elephant died because it ingested plastics 剖析 I think it's 剖析 but I don't know how to write it 你刚刚剧烈运动过什么什么很快所以体系一会儿再来测量吧剧烈运动过什么什么是移动很快 I guess it's that 移动移动很快 something like that OK 在大的手术前 Can you say 大的手术 In English say major surgery This is big surgery 都需要 I don't know 准备好这不但可以no it's 进食 fast you need to fast before major surgery 这不但可以减轻病人痛苦也方便大夫手术 Maybe it's not 进食 It's abstain from eating but maybe there's other things you need to I don't know 在车祸中他腰都受到重伤两腿失去知觉从此什么什么在床了瘫痪 Is it 瘫痪两腿or 麻痹 Maybe it's 麻痹there's no 这个 on 麻痹it's just that, right? Anyway, 麻痹 Those are the anticipated answers. All right. 残疾 This is 残疾化验 chemical testing 解剖 is that one 麻醉脉搏瘫痪 is 瘫痪 This one's 瘫痪 Okay 按摩 I got one Yeah, I got one. And girly. Oh, I got girly as well. Amo and girly. I got these ones. Yay. All right. So, okay, I use 检测, but 画yan is fine. I guess I have to just get rid of them. All right, so 画yan大便. So this is to perform a chemical analysis on your stool. Your stool in the sense of your feces. Okay, 成绩. Yeah, oh, okay, so we've done that one. That one's fine. That one's fine. 解剖. I put 剖析, but 解剖 is better. 解剖. Okay, how do you write 剖? So this is a knife. The thing that looks like an I and a J to me is a knife. This is bay, right? No, it's not bay. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we've done that one. So I put 未成年人. Oh, so this is 残疾人. So I put children. So 残疾人. It's a double, right? 残疾, 疾病的疾. 残疾人. Yeah, disabled people. We look after them. We did that one. 移动很快. Oh, 脉搏. 脉搏 is your pulse. 脉搏. So 脉搏, 脉 is that one? 脉搏. Sorry, no. It's 搏动的搏. 脉搏很快. So that one. 进食, I put 进食. Before major surgery, you need to 进食. 药. Oh, 麻醉. 麻醉, yeah, here it means to go under anesthetic. All right, yeah, you're right. You do need to go under anesthetic before major surgery, but I was expecting to hear a word like fasting or something like this. It's not in preparation. 麻醉. Yeah, 麻醉. 麻醉 and yeah, I said 瘫痪. I used 麻痹 because we used that one. 瘫痪. So he's paralyzed. Is it something like that? 瘫痪. So what are the tones? Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. 瘫痪. 瘫痪. Yeah, I am pronouncing it wrong. 瘫痪. 瘫痪. All right, yeah. Look, I'm confident those are the answers, but we'll check. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't really need to check the answers because what have I done? Because there's only one relevant word in each context. There was no real chance of mixing any of these up. They're all totally different words from totally different contexts and totally different parts of speech. All right. What's next? 阅读语段，熟悉下列金融方面的词语。Okay, 在投资债券，债券 is like bonds in the sense of like government bonds. So you kind of invest with the government, and the governments are meant to be a very stable, secure investment. 在投资债券、基金等金融产品时，基金 is a fund. 投资基金 How do you 投资基金? I don't know. I don't know how you 投资基金. I don't know how that works. 债券 this 债券 bonds. Yeah. OK， 金融产品时要注意统筹兼顾。I don't know what that means. 统 here could mean thoroughly. 筹 is like to solicit in the sense of solicit wealth or donations or funds or something like this. 兼顾. No, 兼 means both. 顾 means to care about. So you're caring about 统 and 筹. So I don't know what that means. 统筹兼顾. 统筹兼顾. Is 统筹 a word? 统筹. Plan as a whole. Okay. This one. Plan as a whole. So here the 筹 would be 筹备. Or 筹划. So this is like preparation, right? 统一, united, an integrated plan. 筹备, 筹划. These emphasize more the steps of planning, right? Where 准备, you probably know 准备. 准备 is like to get ready, whereas 筹备 is like there's more planning involved in the getting ready. So you might 筹备, like get ready for a wedding involves a lot of planning, but getting ready to go to the shop, yeah, that's 准备, right? So here, 统筹. So it's like unified planning, yeah, caring about it. So plan as a whole. All right. Okay, 分散风险. So this is diversify your risk. 有的投资者追求高利润，总想在利润最高点卖出. So there are investors who pursue maximal profit, and when the profit's at its maximum, you sell, presumably your bonds. 基金 might be the wrong word. Maybe this should be 股票 or something like this. 这容易导致错过最佳成交时机. 成交 is to make a deal. Yeah, I don't know, if someone offers you a deal, you can say 成交, and it means that's a deal. 成交. Or you can say 我们成交了. That sort of thing. Here I think it's used figuratively, like, because it's 最佳成交时机. No, actually, maybe it's not. 增加损失. Yeah, because it's waiting for the optimum maximum, the most profitable time. But yeah, the problem is that maybe people don't want to buy it right then, or maybe they miss out. So it's, yeah, some people are risk adverse, some people, I don't know, maybe if you got a lot of money lying around, you can diversify and minimize your risk, or think of risk as inevitable to some extent. 有的投资者只关注年终分红. So 年 year, 终 is the end, year end, 分红 this is dividend. So basically, yeah, my English writing is even worse than my Chinese. Let's take 2. Patience. Dividend. Oops. Dividend. All right. 平时不怎么交易，这也会造成利润减小. So they're criticizing 2 different types of investors. One type who buys their, I don't know, stocks or whatever, in investments. Yeah, I really think this should be 股票. Yeah, or maybe they're in investments. 债务. Yeah, maybe 债务和, yeah, maybe there's a better word. But 基金 is like funds. Can you invest in funds? I don't think so. That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, so the first one is like I'm optimizing profit, and when the optimum time comes, there's no actual chance to sell what you wanted to sell. And the second kind was just relying on dividends. And apparently this reduces their profit. I don't know. I'm not an expert on any of this. Well, there we go. We have finished the chapter. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm certainly not an expert on finance, so it is quite possible in this chapter I've said things that are not 100% correct. Anyway, let's call it a video. Well, thank you for watching. It really is nice to see people, I don't know, just have my supporters or this sort of thing. Just at least having people encourage you. And it's like, jayo, jayo. Oh, it is fun, kind of, I don't know, just sharing the enjoyment of learning a language. Thank you for watching. Yeah, if you don't mind, let the algorithm know, blah, 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 you know the drill. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. 下次聊，拜拜。